Solitude, the state of being by oneself. What should we think of this? We human beings are social creatures inherently, and we don't like the idea of being alone. So how much sense does it make to isolate ourselves? Well, the answer is quite a lot of sense. Because there is a lot of value to be gained from taking a step back from people. Yes, even good people. After all, there comes a time in everybody's life when one has to take some precious time to evaluate who one is deep down inside. And that can be very hard to do when you're among other people. Because you can feel like such a different person when you're in a crowd. Or worse, you might not feel like anyone at all. It's not uncommon for people to get so emotionally invested in a crowd that they forfeit their whole personal identities to it. Make no mistake, peer pressure is an extremely powerful force that can throw our individuality for a loop. It can completely confound our understanding of who we are. And that's an unhealthy thing. We all need to know ourselves for ourselves, after all. If we don't, we can never know what things will give us lasting happiness. And this is why it's so important for us to immerse ourselves in solitude from time to time. Solitude gives us breathing room to carefully study our own special essences. It enables us to examine, like a doctor, our very souls in isolation and determine what they need to stay healthy and happy. Moreover, solitude helps us to appreciate how unique we are from everyone else in the world. And that draws on a very important fact of human experience, actually, which is that the only way we can appreciate anything in life is to isolate it from its surroundings. If we want to see a thing for what it truly is, we have to look at that thing alone in a solitary environment. Otherwise, we can't respect its individuality. Because to study a single subject amidst a group means to not study a single subject at all. It means to study a group of subjects. And groups carry such different natures from singles. Thus, for the sake of retaining our unique identities, it's vital that we isolate ourselves from people every so often. Now, this isn't to say, of course, that we should completely avoid social interaction. That would be taking things to an extreme, considering that, again, we human beings are social creatures. We have to interact with each other for our own good, even when we don't want to. And yet, we're not exclusively social creatures. There's an important part of our natures that requires solitude. We all need to take quality time to ourselves so that we can actually be ourselves, both at home and in public. And that brings us to one more important fact. Solitude, ironically enough, can really strengthen us for social interaction. It allows us to recharge our energy for the times when we have to engage with people. And that's important. Because, let's face it, talking to people can really tire us out. And after a while, we need to let our social muscles rest and recuperate. Both for our good and for the good of those we hang out with. In conclusion, then, solitude is the gateway to a more thorough understanding of our identities. It helps us to know ourselves better, and we can't ignore the value of that. Because the better we know ourselves, the better we can pursue happiness, avoid misery, and help other people. Thus, the essence of solitude is the foundation of personal clarity, peace of mind, and honesty towards others. Thanks for watching. Hey folks, hope you enjoyed my video. If you like this content, please feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps. Thanks again guys. Take it easy, eh?